so large that I can actually get note of what I really need to do. So if you could pull up assignments like in the files directory from Sakai on your phone, that would be really, really awesome.
Okay.
So is Sakai like a blackboard?
Sky's
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I should clarify.
Yeah, no, that would be Blackboard. Both of my programs I used Blackboard, and that would have been super helpful.
Sakai
if you didn't
and
have to go
Blackboard.
in through the web interface, and those things are kind of a pain, but yeah, that would be nice.
To be able to get
Be able to access
PDF
that from
PDF documents.
or whatever kind of information. I mean, they can post grades, everything. If you could access that to a mobile app, would be nice.
Okay.
Tell the developers of Sakai then.
Yeah, that's it. The Sakai mobile app would be awesome.
Unfortunately, I think that one's a little bit out of our
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little bit out of our control. But what we do have control over in the library is the e-reserve section, which is where you find this semester. Well, for the vast majority of professors, it's where you find all of your PDF documents and all of the supplementary readings for classes.
Right. And right, you said because they link in Sakai now. They provide all they have the files directory for each class. Is that you know what I mean? If they have each class will have files directory where they'll have various materials available. Is that linked to the current e-reserves, or is that copied over into Sakai? Right. That's
the way that it works is there's each Sakai page has a files directory where you can put PowerPoints or whatever the professor wants.
Right.
Separate from that, there's an e-reserves tab where you can go in and you click that, and it gives you a list of all the PDF documents that you would normally have to get through another method, and those are all hosted by the library.
Okay, right. And that's just the whole collection. That's everything. That's not.
It's all the e-reserves for that.
Right?
No, for that it's class-based.
Okay. Well, with Sakai, I'm not sure that professors are utilizing that.
Mm-hmm.
With.
So
I don't know, because if
so
it's on Sakai, like it'd be redundant to have both.
Yep. So I think what you're kind of asking is mainly more kind of like a back-end question of where the stuff is being stored. Is being stored by the library where we could make it available to you via an app, or is it available on Sakai? Is that, am I understanding that right?
Yeah, no, for some reason I thought they might have had it possibly linked or something to where you're basically viewing with the e-reserves through the files directory in Sakai.
Yep.
Yeah, I assumed it's separate, but I mean, I wouldn't to somehow try to link that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably out of your control. I know that Sakai is of course proprietary, but because I haven't gone and used the e-reserves since Sakai. I mean, there's just no need, and then you have two locations for storage,
so
like one or the other. You know?
Yeah, for the purpose of this conversation, let's just assume that we can get
anything is possible.
Yeah, we can get your e-reserves from wherever we need to receive them from and deliver them to you in the format that you want to have. And we're really interested in what format you want to be able to read your e-reserve in, or whatever it may be. Right?
Or once you get it on your phone, what you expect to be able to do with it subsequently. Like I know some people like to read it on a computer, some people like to print it, some people have it on their tablets. Sort of what we can kind of take care of the downloading, but we want to know what else would happen after that.
I like the idea of the e-reserve and how it kind of rolls into the printing from your mobile phone, and having the support to send it to a networked printer or your local printer would be great.
So that's interesting. So some of these things kind of roll into each other. If you're focusing on the services up there from like printing or receiving text when your book is due or whatever it is, or requesting help, how do you guys feel about using those, and how would you use those?
Again, I'm sorry to go outside of the scope here a bit, but definitely have it print capability on your mobile, and as well as any computer that logs in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, very great to work. You know, a lot of folks will work from laptops.
Right.
Yeah, both
so
of those avenues.
Print from wherever you are.
Exactly.
Okay.
That would be very nice. Yeah.
So that's actually a great point. So we're saying print from wherever you are. You're on your lap from whatever device you're on. Let's think about it in a different way, like of where you are, right? So where physically would you be doing this? So Brianna's saying that she uses a lot of mobile stuff at home because of an internet connection, right? Do you guys use mainly the printing resource when you're in the library? Things like that. Talk to me a little bit about where you would utilize that.
When I need to print, I have to go to the library. And I really don't like to, because I do have my own laptop, which is convenient, which
Mhm.
I'd rather do most of my work in a secluded place and then print things out and then submit them. But if I could be in the student center on the 4th floor on the sofa, I could like press print